Okay, let me place this right over here so it could just stare at you guys the whole time. And today we're gonna have a look at the babyG watch. As being stated from the title of this video, we're gonna have a look at 3 models, and I'm just gonna share with all of you guys the specs for these very models and what makes them special in comparison to other babyG watch on the market. This is the BG-2100, and that's the reason why I'm wearing the GA-2100. Notice the size different. It didn't look as big. It is acceptably small. It is square in shape, which I'm sure a lot of you guys gonna appreciate, and it came in gold. The reason why they make it in this colorway is that to match with the main idea, Dun's series, if I'm not mistaken. So that's explain the flashy texture and all. Talking about texture, look at the watch band. It has a facet like texture on it. This is not just print out, you could feel it, and I gotta say the way it hits the light is very beautiful. One other feature on the construction part of this model is that it has a faucet body. This part is metal, the black part seems to be in resin, the side button guard will be in resin, but the finishing on this is quite interesting. The side here will go in gloss finish. The two part over here will have a brush hairline finish. The one at the center is just matte flat like that. So 3 kind of finishing on a single bezel. That is something different that we rarely get today. Keep in mind guys, all of the watches that I'll be showing to you guys in this video are old. So you won't be able to find any one of these sitting on shelf or getting one of these in brand new. You are only able to find one of these on the secondary market. So I wish you guys all the best, but this is all the specs. If you want one, go ahead, look for them. Link will be available down in the description box. If you want to buy them from Japan, the price will be fairly cheap, so you are gonna like them depending on the condition, of course. In this case, black and gold, mostly gold by the way. The watch buckle will say that it has Castle China sign, and the backplate will say more. It operates on 3097 module, reference number BG-2100, stainless steel back made in Thailand. Why? Water resistant to 10 bar, and a lot of lettering on the backplates to show the button purposes. So only 4 button operation, and this watch does have really interesting function as well. First of all, 100 meter water resistance, EL backlighting in white colorway with afterglow features by pressing this upper right button. Next you'll have, let's see now, for the first function, we'll have a countdown timer to 60 minutes only. You can set it up to every minute and start it up right away. There's a cool animations down there to see how it works, and I gotta say it's very nice. Each time I press the button, you're gonna be able to hear that beeping sound and an animations of a person dancing to match with the original theme Dancer series. Press this button to start this 60-minute stopwatch with split time, of course. Next feature will brings us into the alarm mode. This one only have a single alarm with signal, and that's pretty much it. You cannot set any to specific date and such. Next function will be dual time feature. So even though it is dual time, it is a single time display. You can set it up to 30 minutes or whatever time that you want to set in here, and you're good to go. Press mode button again will bring you back to home time. So those are the basic features. The main big thing about the watch is that it has a 5 type of display format. Right now it is showing me the time in digital, of course. All of them are thick digital display, right? So let's, oh, maybe my cat's blocking over here, right here. Let's try to zoom back out. There you go. Press the adjust button over here once, and you'll be able to see that the display are now changed, making the minute part bigger and smaller. And if I'm not mistaken, it has a zoom feature. When I tilt my wrist to check at the time, you can see that cool animations of the digital display. It will start to enlarge itself, so that's really neat. Press the display again to go to the next time of display. So we'll have here hour and minute display only, no seconds display, but you have a cool animations over here with that dotted. Next display will be a standard, except you'll have a cool animations at the center there. Next display will be, yeah, this will be the most normal one, I guess, just plain simple display. And back to the thick display. I prefer this one instead, the one with the cool animations, so I like to play around with that. It's so nice. So next thing you could set it up is 4 different kind of time display format as well. I could swap the time, hour, minute and such to different positions. It's really cool. and flash alert button beep on or off. You don't like that. It didn't have any auto light features, but overall I gotta say this is a really fun babyG watch to have. And let's proceed to the next babyG watch, which is this guy. I also have a metal bezel construction, but now we have a cloth synthetic leather kind of watch band because it combined the center, and I'm not sure what the material is, but I gotta say it's very beautiful because it has this metal piece glued on top, and the watch keeper will have a GMS sign over there. It is a gloss finishing and it is very beautiful. But if you don't like this kind of watch band, don't worry, you just push that pin over there, take it out, swap it up to another 20mm strap, and then you are good to go. So what makes this one special in comparison to the previous one is that this one is curvy now. So if you don't like square, this is it. It is also digital, it is gaming positive display with dome-shaped glass, a protector over here in jelly, and I gotta say this one feels a lot more solid in comparison to this one, probably because of the backplate which also came in metal. Look at how cool and tough that thing is. It locked with 6 screws all around, so that is very nice. No way water could get inside, and yet Casio still claim that this one only have 10 bar water resistance, which is suspicious. 4-button operation as always. They are all curved in shape. Look at that. Look at that. It's really sporty, but this one looks more like a business casual type of watch. GMS babyG MSG-140 reference number. If you want one, that is the reference number. Look for it. It is made in Thailand though. So the price for this, I believe, will just be around 50 bucks, less than 100 bucks. That is for sure, depending on the conditions. And it will have daytime, and right now it's showing me a world time display, if I'm not mistaken. So dual time display, an indicator over here for the alarm and signal and such. So each time the minute change, you'll be able to see any cool animations over here of a person surfing. Or each time I press the like button, you can see that as well. So special thing about this model is that you could change the LED lights to 3 different colorway. Right now it is showing the red. I could change that from the adjust bar and change that to green or orange LED light. So that is the feature for the watch. Aside from that, you'll have a world time to 48 cities, very similar like a G-Shock, and since that digital display is white, you'll be able to see 2 informations and really clearly as well. And then you'll have a day counter. This part is pretty much standard. I explained this for countless of times already on my G-Shock tutorial video. And then you'll have a telephone number, up to 20 sets of phone number. And then you'll have a stopwatch to 24-hour range, which is really cool as well. You can see that person surfing on top as you are using this feature. And then you'll have a countdown timer also to 24-hour range. You could set it up to the very minute. And next we'll have a single alarm with signal and snooze, but you have double kind of alarm. So first will be your local time alarm, which in this case Tokyo time. But if you want to set the alarm to ring at a world time, you could do that as well. Press adjust. It will ask you to set the alarm based on that specific city. So right now it's your local time, right? If I change that to world time alarm, I could do that as well. So it will beep at 12 p.m. London time, or it could beep at 12 p.m. Tokyo time. I could pick either one at the same time. So that's very nice, something that is not available on a G-Shock watch, I believe. So next, what brings us back to home time keeping. This watch, I believe, didn't have any auto light functions built in, but hey, dual time keeping at the same time in digital and a really solid construction. So that is the special thing about the watch. MSG-140 BG-2100. Go for it if you want one. So last but not least is this round shaped babyG. I believe kind of like in the middle of these two. This one is square, this one is round, this one is kind of like a combination of both. They still have metal bezel on top, except this one now is solar and wave scepter. I'm sure you guys gonna be liking this even more. And the construction is special as well, especially on the buckle holes, because it is a little bit offset to the right. And I gotta say, it looks unique. Same goes with this buckle as well. It has Casio China sign on top in silver. It is fully matte white finishing, really clean construction, really simple and really small size as well as in comparison to my BG-2100. There you go. So it fits to most wrist, but it came in negative display, and I gotta say it is not as clear as the other two that I showed you guys just now, probably because of that solar panel at the front is blocking our view a little bit. But the function is really nice, similar to most G-Shock watch. It has a top solar, of course, wave sensor to multiband 2, Japan signal only, battery indicator on top, digital time display at the center, date display, and then you'll have world time, I believe, yep. And then you have 5 alarm with snooze and signal, a countdown timer, a stopwatch, I believe, to 24 hours as well, and back to on time keeping. So basic, it's kind of like the basic entry solar powered G-Shock watch, except this one is babyG, round in shape, metal protector at the front, and more guard over here on the side in jelly, which I gotta say looks really nice. The button is easy to use as well since it is long in shape. So that is all, guys. 3 babyG watch for you to pick from based on your personal taste or personal preferences or color options or color choice, sorry. So pick the one you like. I'm just here to share these informations, and I hope I just help you guys increase your options next time you're shopping for a new babyG watch for a gift or for personal use. Entirely up to you. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is gshock. Put it on the side over here. Don't stop. Stop moving. All right, and